Cortex. I was just thinking about how much different my channel is from typical run-of-the-mill content on the internet. And I know I always talk myself up because of my lack of a smartphone, but the reason why I do this is because I'm so very passionate about society growing the fuck up and not being so candy ass and making excuse after excuse after excuse as to why they have to do the things all they have to do that are making them miserable. So I'm a helper, being this polemic. A lot of what I do with my piano punk, as I call it, a lot of what I do with it is bitch about how terrible the world is. I try to make this funny. I try to make this, you know, palatable. But I realize that most of the time it's not. So don't think that I am unaware of how terrible it is. But keep in mind that a lot of blah 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 blah. See right there, that's a fine example of how I make mistakes and I don't edit them out, okay? Because I'm not gonna edit that. I'm not gonna have that be a part of like what I'm putting out there, because I don't think that it's I don't know, it's not that I don't believe in editing, I just don't believe that that's the right method for me, you know? I understand why most people edit, because it's like annoying just listen to somebody yak and yak and yak and then go off topic like at least 13 different times in like a 10-minute video. But yeah, so I'm sorry about that, but I can't really help it. It's just the way that my brain is, and it just goes every which way. And there are a lot of ways, you know? I think that there are way more ways that our brain goes than most people, though. So I know that I'm interesting, but I recognize the fact that I'm hard to keep up with and annoying, and I'm really annoyed right now because there's somebody behind me, and you know how much we hate it when other people are behind us. You guys, we're gonna pass by one of my favorite places in the world. Me and Ronnit went to Trader Joe's tonight, and it was a magical experience, okay? I just want you to realize there is such a thing as heaven on earth, okay? And it's right there. Not Walgreens. Don't look at Walgreens. Fuck Walgreens. Not Mattress Firm either. It's Trader Joe's. Okay. You guys, we can't talk it up enough. They put up with all Ronnit's antics. Ronnit is so annoying everywhere she goes. Like, she's just such a pain in the ass. But I realized that it's a New York thing, because my friend in church, he's a nutritionist, and he's from New York. He's from that place where they had Woodstock. I don't remember the name of it. Wasn't it like White something? White something, yeah. We'll find out immediately when we get home, because we have a Woodstock poster. But I want to say something like White Bluff. No, but it is White something. Huh. Well, yeah, I guess we'll have to find out when we get home. Okay, good. That motherfucker's gone. He's no longer behind me. Now we don't have to be paranoid. Oh yeah, tonight I talked about something that is like a constant concern of mine. Like, is this person either gonna kill me, or are they gonna want to spend too much time with me? People really laugh when I say that. I think there's just like this growing feeling of separation, because I've noticed like a lot of pop songs. So I was cleaning my bathrooms yesterday and I was just listening to the radio, and it's interesting, like, so in case you're wondering, how does she get through all of the degenerate, liberal, politically correct garbage? Well, I make posters. I make posters during other people's comedy sets. It's good to know what other people are talking about and thinking about, what they think is cool, what they think is popular, and like what they're paying attention to. That's really good. Like kind of character study, you know? I used to get really annoyed and just isolate myself and sit in my car and listen to jazz, or I just sit outside and like breathe in all of the weed smoke or the cigarette smoke or whatever. Sometimes I'd smoke weed, but I don't know, man. I'm just not interested. And it's not because, like, I think that weed is bad. I just, like, I don't want to say I outgrew it, because I totally would smoke if, like, I wasn't trying to sing all the time. You know, like, I really, really like singing. And if, you know, smoking marijuana, like, prohibits me from being able to sing as well, like, it also makes me really paranoid, because I think I'm gonna get cancer or some shit, like. So that's a huge part of why I quit, or what I don't even want to say that I quit, because whenever I do that, I kind of sabotage myself there. But it's not like I have a sobriety date or anything like that. I mean, I still cook with it, man. A lot of people can't do it that way. Because the thing with edibles that I hear from so many people is that either doesn't fuck them up at all, or they're just not patient and they can't wait for an edible to kick in because they're a stoner, which means that they're a loser that doesn't have any patience or intelligence about the things that you do every day. See, I always thought it was sacred, so I thought that it was like sacrilegious to just like get high recreationally and like not even appreciate the plant and the creator that made it, you know? But I know I sound like some fucking like stoned out loser. Like, I don't want to be like that, but at the same time, like, totally am, man. At least you're honest about it. Yeah, exactly. And I've always been honest about it, and I've been honest with authority figures, and I've been honest with people that I know are gonna like yell at me about it or tell me that I'm either gonna burn in hell or I'm a drug addict or like I'm making my mental illness worse. They don't get to tell me about my mental illness. Fuck them motherfuckers. They have no idea what this is like. They kiss my ass. But yeah, I am defensive and offensive about everything that I think and feel and do and don't do, because so many people are wrong about everything and they don't do research. But how can cannabis be a sin if we have an endocannabinoid system inside of us? That's like saying that to be human is a sin. That's ridiculous. Well, there are just so many things that they try to make it seem are sinful, but like actually are not sinful at all, because like nothing is unclean of itself. We defile things, especially things that God made, you know? Right. I mean, so many Americans are like totally addicted to food. And dude, I just ate a cookie with way too much sugar in it and I want to kill myself. Okay, like, I can't do it anymore. And I don't know how Americans can do it. But I think that they have just numbed themselves to the point of no return. They've numbed themselves and dumbed themselves down. So they numbed up and dumbed down. Yes, that's correct. Thank you so much, honey. This man in my head. Don't you love our banter? Our banter is amazing. Yeah, I would say this is 1,000 times more entertaining than like typical television, but I don't know. We're not pushing propaganda. Most people are. Most people are.